Parts of speech are general classifications of words that are used by grammarians, linguists, lexicographers, and other language nerds to group words by similar form and function. In other words, they're categories of word. In English, there are generally said to be 9 different parts of speech. Today, I'm going to introduce pronouns. I will define pronouns and antecedents, explain the different types of pronoun, and describe 4 different ways that pronouns should agree with or match their antecedents.
The Writing Dojo.
Welcome to the Writing Dojo. The guiding philosophy of this channel is that developing clear writing and communication skills is not that difficult if you just focus on one simple skill or strategy at a time. Today, we'll be looking at pronouns. Let's begin by defining some terms. In general, a pronoun is a word used to substitute for a noun or a noun phrase. They make our language more concise. They make our ideas flow more smoothly. Pronouns are why I can say a sentence like this. This morning, after I made my daughter's breakfast, they gave me a hug and we played with our pets. Instead of something like this. This morning, after Kevin made Kevin's daughter's breakfast, Kevin's daughters gave Kevin a hug, and Kevin's daughters played with Kevin and Kevin's daughters' pets. An antecedent is a word or phrase referred to or replaced by the pronoun. In the example I just gave, the word Kevin and the phrase Kevin's daughters are antecedents. There are several types of pronouns. Personal pronouns are the most common. They refer to the people or things performing the action of a sentence, receiving that action, or being referred to by the others. All the pronouns in that sample sentence, I, me, my, we, they, and our, are examples of personal pronouns. Indefinite pronouns refer to unknown people or things. Anybody, everyone, something, and no one are examples of indefinite pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns distinguish people and things from others. This or that, these or those. Relative pronouns are used to introduce a subordinate clause. In other words, a phrase with a subject and a verb that provides additional information without being the main part of the sentence. That, which, who, whom, and what are all examples of relative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns include many of the same words. Who, whom, that, which, but they have a different function. They're used in this case to ask questions. Pronouns should agree with, that is to say, match, their antecedents in 4 key ways: number, gender, person, and case. Number is pretty straightforward. It's just singular or plural. I or we. He, she, or it versus they. The grammatical concept of gender is actually much simpler in modern English than it was in Old English, or even other contemporary languages, persisting mostly just in pronouns and not as much in other parts of speech. Modern English has very few words that are considered masculine or feminine. He, she, his, hers, him, her. Some people also refer to common or neuter gender for pronouns like they, them, and their, or it, its, that, or this. The concept of person indicates whether a pronoun refers to the speaker or writer, a person or thing that is being spoken or written to, or an altogether different person or thing. First, second, and third person indicate how far removed the person or thing represented by the pronoun is from the speaker or writer. So for instance, I can speak to you about them. This works in reverse as well. She gave your ice cream to me. And finally, we come to case. This indicates the function of the word in the context of the sentence. Subjects perform the action. Objects receive that action or are acted upon. Possessives indicate ownership or belonging. And reflexive pronouns refer back to or mirror nouns and pronouns already mentioned previously in the sentence. As in, I ate all that ice cream myself. So that wraps up this introduction to pronouns. There are several different types of pronouns which have to agree with their antecedents in terms of number, gender, person, and case. If you found this video helpful, please like it and leave a comment. You can also find the Writing Dojo on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Until next time, happy writing.